Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Fate Grand Order Babylonia, Episode 4. So, just kind of give a brief recap of last episode. We had Anna and Mosh versus King Gilgamesh, and really, that fight didn't last very long. Gilgamesh was just kind of determining their strength, and after a few minutes, he just kind of sat back in his throne and was just like, you guys are just wasting my time. You're dismissed. And he just kind of wants to go back to his business as usual, but Ritsuka, he kind of insists. He's like, hey, we're here to repair the singularity. Once we get the Holy Grail, and everything should go back to the way it was before. And Gilgamesh was just like, oh, yeah, the Holy Grail, huh? You talking about this Holy Grail? And so, of course, he kind of pulls out the Grail from one of his gates, and everyone's just kind of stunned, like, oh, okay. But before anybody can say anything, Gilgamesh just kind of is like, hey, all the treasures in the world are mine. So if you're thinking about trying to ask me for this grail, yeah, that's not going to happen at all whatsoever. So uh, Ritsuka, he can just kind of insist, like, hey, we're going to need that. That's the only way we're going to be able to repair the singularity. So what if we take care of the Three Goddesses Alliance? And Gilgamesh just kind of laughs. It's just like, look, you couldn't even handle me, so you're not going to be able to handle the Three Goddess Alliance. So how about this? Just go out to the city, help out the citizens, and we'll go from there. Work your way from the bottom. So he has Saduri, who's Gilgamesh's, I guess, assistant or secretary or whatever. He has her, show our heroes kind of their makeshift home for the time being. And then every day she comes in and she gives them just whatever task needs to be done, whether it be harvesting wheat or building bricks or whatever, just helping out the citizens of Udrich. And then, as I said, they're just going to kind of build their way from there. So the only other thing right now that's going on is we saw at the end credits, we had Enkidu talking with Mother, and as she's kind of like just ripping apart random Udrich soldiers or whatever, and they're in their little lair and doing their little diabolical plans or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the only thing we have from that. So that's kind of where we're at right now with the story. So I don't want to talk about too much about this episode because I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. But I would imagine you would think that with all the stuff that they've done so far, that Mosh and Ritsuka and Anna, maybe they've moved up the ladder a little bit now. Maybe they'll be out in the demonic front helping out there. We've already seen a couple servants out there helping, and they've already had some interactions with them too. So maybe they might be out there fighting some demonic beasts. I guess we'll see. So let's get right into it. Oh, oh wow. It'd be nice, if we actually saw that. Oh, okay. I know who this is. I know who this is. He's just kind of like, almost like he's mocking them. Oh, recognition from the King of Heroes. Yeah, after like a month. Ah, finally. I don't know. That's kind of like mocking. Like, look what I got. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're supposed to use it on your servants. Like level them up to 100. Don't just keep them around. I'm just kidding. Actually, I've still got a few holy grails that I need to put on my servants, but I got a few of them. Even on not Caster Guild, but Archer Guild. I've got he's actually got the most of them right now. But between him, Jolter, um, Jean d'Arc, and a couple others, like I've used some. It's just they take so much um, uh, QP. It's just like I don't want to. And also, there's servants in the future that I want to use them for too. So, but that surely Ritsuka, come on, man, you got to give that to some of your servants. Oh, hey, those things right there. Oh, I hate those so much because like for those that don't play the game, they have a tendency to like poison or chance to poison your servants, and it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I mean, it's only like a couple hundred points, I think. But even still, there's always like you'll do your round, and then at the end of the round, your servants that have poison, they have like the damage animation that do. It only takes like half a second, but it's still like half a second that you know is spent doing that instead of like doing your turn. So it's just kind of annoying. I just every time I see those things, I always target them first, just because of how annoying they are. Stupid poison. Yes, that thing. Merlin, stop showing off. Yeah, stop showing off. Just. Uh, uh, uh. Oh man, that must be terrible. I am 100% not an outdoor person. uh. uh. Not a tiger. Okay. Okay, Tyga. I mean, Jaguar. Whatever. Mosh. Okay. Oh, cause yeah, I was gonna make a comment about that too. Where's Emiya when you need him? Lancer versus Lancer. And I like the Jaguar or Tiger sound effects. Dang. Although Taiga was pretty formidable in Fate Stay Night, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Dang. Hey Merlin, can we get some buffs? Yeah, can we get some buffs here? Yeah, I'm very good at running. Oh, from beautiful women makes sense. I mean, honestly, Merlin, you just gotta make them invincible for a turn, and then buff them, and then buff their Buster cards. It's fine. I mean, yeah. Wow. That's yeah. I was gonna say that's not something you get accustomed to. Next time, next time, bring a saber. Oh, oh. Okay, so that's the end of episode 4, and man, what an episode! Wasn't really expecting to see Jaguar Man or Taiga essentially, um, appear this episode. Again, it's been a while since I played Babylonia, so there's a lot of things I'm forgetting. There's also probably some things that they're skipping too. So, but of course, there's also the fact that as you progress in the story in the game, you also have to stop every few minutes to fight creatures. But anyways, but it was a nice surprise to see her. I'm glad that we got to see her. And the fight scene, man, as I was saying in the video, Taiga in Fate Stay Night, she was actually pretty good at what was it, Kendo, I think. And so, in a way, I shouldn't be surprised that she's or Jaguar Man rather is a formidable fighter in this. But man, she actually for a 3 star, 3 star servant, I guess. She put up quite a fight. I mean, she had pretty much Mosh and Anna kind of backed into a corner. So it's like, what do you do, But of course, Merlin could have, helped them out, but whatever. Anyways, but yeah, that was a pretty entertaining fight, and really just that whole episode was really good. I enjoyed it. I feel bad for the people of Earth. I mean, I get why Ritsuka and Mosh were angry, but you know, given the circumstances, I can understand why they would do that. But at the same time, it's not really a good thing. It's either that or mass slaughter essentially. So it's not something I would praise them for, but again, not something I would you know um, that I would blame them for either. So it is what it is. I'm sure they're going to go right back to that city and take it back from Jaguar Man or what was it, cuckoo, I think is what he said or she said. But yeah, overall, like I said, a very entertaining episode. I just want more. Like, give me more, give me all more of this animation. You know, they did show a few things from previous singularities, like the talk with Mozart. You know, I've said this a billion times by now, I'm sure, but I really wish that we could have had that as an anime. But whatever, I guess. But yeah. So I'll just leave it there, guys. What did you think of this episode? What did you think of Jaguar Man? Let us know down in the comments below. And of course, if you like what we do, like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. And if you really like what we do, there's some links down below to help support us. So with that being said, we'll see you all in the next episode.